What's going on, missioners? I'm sitting here alone just thinking, and on my next move, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and financially. And I'm realizing I don't have no business trusting people. And I'm really thinking about what I said earlier about the difference between trust and allegiance. And I said everybody in my life fucks with me for a certain amount of allegiance, but I don't trust them. And I sat there with myself and I realized unless we're talking about a cause that they care about, or we're in a similar cause of alliance, nothing's there. And I used to want to build trust so badly with other people. And I realized nothing's there. I realized nothing's there. So every day that I want to sit there and be like, oh, I can trust them, and then it shows itself that I can't. Like, I'll never forget when I first came down here, I thought to myself, I could trust the person who housed me, and I'm not saying I'm saying I can't. But I realized we only formed an allegiance, meaning because we had a similar basis, we can do this and we can do that together. That's the only time we fuck with each other. Outside of that, anything outside of the allegiance, she doesn't fuck with. I realize when a person says, like, when they downplay a necessity of life, like, and they don't have it in abundance, I worry for them. And I worry about being around them because, like, for instance, when you, and I, I realize when somebody downplays a necessity, you can't trust them. Because I realize that they're only there for an alliance. Meaning you have something that they want, or they'll barter with you, but you can't trust them. Because when somebody downplays a necessity of life, like like, in other words, they downplay they downplay something that if they don't have it, they're fucked in a very bad way. They're not trustworthy. So Pluto in the 4th house puts you in a position where it's trust or allegiance. And you have to find and create, not find, that's the wrong word. You must create an energetic or emotional foundation for yourself. Every time it is so real. Every time you seek outside yourself, it will come up short. Let me say that again. And this is what I've been experiencing in my life, and nobody's understanding because I understand my chart. Every time I seek outside myself for emotional security, it comes up short. Because either they lie to me and try to come up with false security that there's something that they're not, and I see right through them. I'm like, yo, you're playing a security that's not real. You're playing a false pretense that's not real. And when they try to act like something, or when I try to act like something that that they're not, they fail. Oh, and they fail me hard. And I realized they either betray me, they either try to act like there's something that they're not. But I'm telling you, if you not understand it, you need to be for you at the highest regard. And Pluto in the 4th house just means you need to master survival. You need to create. This is going to be a part 1. You need to master survival. And you need to disengage with anybody who doesn't fuel your survival. Meaning, if you know they're not going to go out there and hunt with you and for you, and they're going to come back to feed you both, and both of you going to feed each other, you need to cut them off eventually. You need to give them a time limit. You need to give yourself a time limit because you're basing your life on false security. And this is what I'm learning over and over and over and over and over again, that I'm placing my life on false security. And the universe keeps reminding me over and over and over again, I'm basing my life on false security. And if I don't get it together, I'm